achievement. Boge chukururu yenilega adema hege chukururu yenilega
adema
What I'm about to say now is the first time in my life I am saying this. The first time in my life I am saying what I'm about to say. And what I'm about to say is one of those things I said I will not explain. So I wanted to get it like quick in 2 minutes. The greatest achievement in heaven till now. Now, since the world began till this afternoon, the greatest achievement on earth in heaven is that Christ presented a living man to God. Let me say it again. I said the greatest achievement in heaven since the world began is that Christ, the Son of God, presented a living man. That is, this afternoon, a man is living before God. There is nothing that is superior to it. I said there is nothing. Nobody have ever done anything more important than presenting a living man before Yahweh. This afternoon, Jesus is living. He's living in heaven as a man. Jesus is breathing an 8th breath in heaven. And I am going to say it this way to senior people, to people who are already thinking. What I'm about to say is for senior people. Presenting Jesus as a man to God is more important to God than evangelism. If you like doing something for God, you should care about the value of what you're doing, how important what you are doing is to God. Let me say it again. I say, if you are hearing me and you are a servant of God, I would like you to care about how important what you are doing for God is to God. Now, there is nothing. Some people don't know that presenting Christ, presenting Jesus to God is more important than evangelizing for Jesus. You see, because the victory of Jesus over death that enabled him to be King of Kings and Lord of Lords, to conquer death, is why evangelism is necessary. That job had to be done. That was why when Jesus came to the earth, when he came to where? The earth, he didn't care about doing much. He wanted to be presented to God before he can start. Now, it was possible for Jesus to trap Apostle Paul in Acts chapter 9 with his light, because his light kept him alive in heaven, and he is alive in heaven. So he came from heaven. He can come to the earth anytime because he's still a man in heaven. So the gate of the earth didn't close. There is no achievement greater. So when Apostle Paul wanted to destroy his work, he came to the earth, a superior man, to deal with a stubborn Apostle Paul that time. So up till now, he's visiting the earth as a man. There is no achievement greater. Wait. If you are in a relationship, you are a man, every woman that is married to a man, all women who are married, no. Please, maybe if you're a woman, you don't know this. I would like you to hear this. Hear this because you're not a man. Why a lot of marriages are still there is because of the baby of that man you're carrying. Not because the man is still loving you. So women don't know what I just said now. Don't think that the reason that man is feeding you is because he loves you too much. How can a man keep loving you after you have stayed 5 years with that man? After you have spent a year, 2 with a man, how can the man keep loving you? After you have spent a year or 2, the marriage will turn into business. So the man is keeping you because you're keeping his generation. I show you. He's keeping you because you're keeping his generation, his children. And you also know. So that is why you took the children. Because you know that the force that brings him is the children. If it's you as a woman, your body, the man has seen a lot of girls already who are far younger than you. So women don't get this. They can't get it. If a man has access to girls that are not married, what will he be doing with a woman that have 3 children? Now, in relationship, we should consider what we are contributing, what both sides are contributing. What do I say? What both sides are contributing, because that is how God reasons, the God of ordinance. All right, I have left the greatest achievement on earth. The greatest achievement on earth. You're a woman, and in the night you are not begging your husband to touch you. Now, if you're begging the man to touch you, it's not a sign that the man is already tired. I say it's not. That side you're looking for is exhausted, and you don't want to know that it's already what? Exhausted. You should be able to know that it's not that thing that is worrying you that is keeping you. That one is already worrying you. It's no longer worrying him. That's how life is. Now, that is also how God reasons. When Jesus came to the earth, let me still make a point in it. When Jesus came to the earth, he knew that he's just like Moses, that the assignment he came for, that those that met him on earth will not be able to carry it on. Just like I also know. So he started thinking on how he will go back to heaven, so that from heaven he will get those that will do his job. Remember that Apostle Paul didn't meet him on earth. In other words, if Jesus didn't have capacity to trap Apostle Paul, the Gentiles will not come to God. Because people like Peter don't have the intellectual capacity. And Jesus knew that he cannot be on earth to get Apostle Paul. So he preserved his life and went to heaven in it. And then from there continue evangelism. Continue evangelism because he's still a man. From there continue what? Stephen, can you leave that place? If you want to do that, you should do that before I come to church. Sit down. I said he should do that. He should do that. He know that he has to do it, so he did it. He has to do it. He had to be worthy to do it. So he kept himself alive. He prepared to be alive. I say so, and then he's alive. So evangelism continued from the right hand of the Majesty on high. Now, the greatest achievement on earth, that is my next. The greatest achievement on earth is